I loved and what attracted me was the whole being in charge of my health. I got injured on the job and I had war with the insurance. And it's like, what can I do? That's like every day, that's what I'm looking. What can I do for me to make me better and not have to deal with bureaucracy? And what I love about the ear, I mean, you do more than the ear, but when you talk about the ear, I'm like, you know what? That's pocket sized. It's portable. It's always with me. I can do it anytime that I need to. I don't have to plug it in. It doesn't need to be recharged. I don't lose it in my apartment. It's always there. I know exactly where to find it. And that was like, wow, I can actually handle that. It's a manageable solution within my, brain injury capacity that I can figure out this. I can use this tool. It's not beyond my capacity. And it doesn't matter how big the problem is because it's all contained right in there. So that I really love. Also the prevention aspect, that the subtlety, you can get things before they become a problem and avoid doctors, which is great. Hospitals are jammed in LA right now. You can't even get in anyway. And the other thing that I really like is when we did our one-to-one, it was fascinating for me because it totally validated the history of my injuries. Like, like you would say, I would say, well, what's this? And it's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh yeah, this happened and that happened. Like everything completely lined up. And it's like, oh my God, like, it's like if somebody wanted a history of what happened in my life, they look at my ear and it's right there. And so that validates for me the whole process, that it's actually a map. It's a map that you can navigate with, and I'm all about navigating. And then the other thing is, you gave us by doing the one, like I love the group, because if somebody else has a different problem, I listen to the answer and I learn something, because it's not until you actually try to do something and touch and poke around and feel it for yourself that then you go, oh wait, am I pushing sideways? Am I pushing into my head or down to the floor? Like which way am I going? Right. And so it's by having somebody else with their question or having the one-to-one, then you get the subtleties. Because if you just do it abstractly, then you get home and you're like, what was I supposed to do again? Or you don't get it. And then you start to go, well, wait a minute, I feel this, but I don't feel that. What does that mean? Having the one-to-one, you really get clarity on it. And for me, that kind of doubles down the commitment for like continuing, like it gives me clarity, and therefore I'm more committed because I know exactly what I'm doing. So, and then you get the real world benefits, as many people have already said. So then it becomes true self-help and not shelf-help. And I think that's great. And thank you, because it's been very helpful. And you know what I noticed? Like, I'll massage the hell out of an area. Like, I have areas that, because of my injuries, are super tender. And I just, I'm like, okay, I'll be a masochist for a few minutes. But if I do it often enough, the next time I come back, I don't feel pain. It's like, it's gone. And I'm like, yay, it worked. So I just love that. I absolutely love it. Thank you.